These are the best bits of Colm and Lucy in the morning.
It's time for another edition of your favourite podcast, Colm and Lucy in the morning, the best bit. This week it's a special. It's the 6 out of 7 club.
Yes.
Which is really good. So it's all of those people who almost got over the line, but just that last question or a single question tripped them up. Fergal is in Dublin. He's back.
Good morning.
Fergal, good morning to you.
Morning, how are you?
Morning,
Sorry,
Fergal.
Fergal, could you please do this for me this week? I need to do this. I need someone to win this money, please.
Fingers crossed.
Fergal got a question wrong on the Shawshank Redemption back in February. Fergal,
I remember
know,
that.
Yeah, I know this is going to be tough and may trigger some moments in your life, but here is Fergal from February.
What was the name of the prison in the Shawshank Redemption?
God. No, you have me there.
Taylor Swift's latest boyfriend, Travis, is famous for playing which sport?
American football.
In American football, what is their version of a rugby try called?
Touchdown.
Oh,
no.
man, 6.
I think that was a trick question.
Oh, 6 out of 7, Fergal. Okay, we're going to do better today, yeah?
Oh, touch wood, yeah.
God, Fergal, come on.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
I want passion, jazz and excitement.
Yeah. Now, Fergal, you sound very serious, like you've a lot to prove here, yeah?
Maybe it's a bit of Monday morning syndrome as well. I need to wake up.
Yeah, in fairness,
So does Colm.
we're all a bit Monday morning in here. Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Let's spin the wheels.
Okay.
See how much you're playing for. Okay. As usual, anywhere from 3,000 down to 250 euros. The higher the amount, the harder they're going to be. The lower the amount, the easier they should be. And, okay, 1,050.
Oh, nice. On a Monday morning.
1,050 for it. Yeah, that'll be okay.
I'm going to give you the rules, Fergal, right? And then
Right.
we're going to get straight into this. Of course, I don't even need to give some of these rules because you're 6 out of 7. Sorry. You need to answer all 7 questions correctly within 49 seconds to win the money. No answer will be accepted after the 49, even if I slip up on a question. Only the first answer is accepted and the judge's decision is final. Right, do you want to do this?
Okay, let's do this. Our first 6 out of 7 club. Fergal, best of luck. The clock starts now.
Question 1. What are Johnny Onion rings?
Chris.
2. According to the famous Bon Jovi song, where did Johnny used to work?
On the dock.
3. Docks is the slang word used to which make of shoes?
Doc Martens.
4. Martin Scorsese is a name famous for what?
Movie director.
5. In which movie does Robert De Niro say, "Are you talking to me into a mirror"?
Taxi driver.
6. What colour is the cue ball used in snooker?
White.
7. What is the name of the famous room in the White House where the president sits beside his desk?
The Oval Office.
I have never had someone win in all my years. I am so happy for you and me.
No way.
Oh, Fergal.
So you now
No
enter
way.
the hallowed grounds of the 7 out of 7 club.
Well done.
And along
Excellent.
with that, you've got 1,050 euros. Well
And
done.
he flew through them. Like, I don't know what a
I'm
Johnny
delighted.
Onion ring is. I couldn't believe you got that. Well
Wow.
done.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
unbelievable.
Fergal, well
Brilliant.
done. So
Absolutely
exciting.
brilliant. You deserve it, man. You flew through them. There was a couple of taxi driver even getting that. There's so many
Taxi
people
driver
get that.
on the docks.
That's called Taxi Man.
Yeah.
Docs, Doc Martens, everything was good there.
The type
Listen,
of Chris wouldn't got that. Well done.
well done, 1,050.
Yeah.
What a
Sure.
great start to our 7 out of 7, or
That's
6 out of 7.
amazing.
Fergal,
Yeah,
I could feel
thanks
it
very
in my
much.
waters. Even when you were a bit cranky pants at the start, I was like, he is focused and driven. That is why he's
Yeah,
quiet.
yeah.
Love it.
I'm
Absolutely
delighted.
brilliant. Well done, young man. Well done.
Thanks a million. Cheers. Thank you.
Good morning. They wake up Ireland every weekday. Here's another one of their best bits from this week. It's Colm and Lucy in the morning from Ireland's Classic Hits Radio.
We were talking about something that happened 45 years ago. The Sony Walkman was released on this day 45 years ago. Amazing. And we wanted to talk, do you have anything that operates or works? You have something in your house from the 80s and it still works. Gary, I should have hung on to one as well. Gary has hung on to a black and white portable TV.
Hi guys, I have a black and white portable television.
Brilliant.
It still works.
Yeah.
It's old rotary tuners on it. You tune it at the front with rotary knobs, telescopic aerial.
Wow.
It still works. You can't pick up any reception on it now because we changed to digital.
Yeah.
But if I put a DVD player or anything onto it, it'll show it in black and white. Perfect. Have it up in the attic. It's a white outer case on it.
That's
I think
brilliant.
we used it in a caravan years and years ago.
Wow.
Gary, don't get rid of that because you just don't know one day. So that was a portable black and white, and we had one as well. It was a portable black and white DVD where we had one, and it had built into it a video player as well. So it was great for the kids if you went on holidays, even to a hotel, because in those days, they'd be with the kids because I didn't have kids in the 80s. I think I've just lost it.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Sorry, maybe my parents brought it and I was the child. I can't
No,
remember.
you couldn't have been the child in the 80s. Don't even start pretending. Stop it. No, you probably did have kids in the late 80s.
No,
90s?
no, 93.
93, yeah.
Yeah. God, my mind.
Was it a different family you had?
I don't know.
It. Well, we'll talk about it after the break.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about this later. Just thought I had a Joe Biden moment there for a minute.
You certainly did.
Joyce!
Morning, guys. Happy Monday.
Morning.
I have a Kenwood cream mixer
Wow.
and an electric knife
Yes.
back from the 70s, I reckon. It would have been a wedding present that my mum and dad got when they got married, and I still have them. They were passed down to me, and they still work perfectly. That's a Kenwood electric mixer
Yeah.
and an electric knife, and it still cuts meat.
Does
Roast
it?
Beef, ham, chicken, the whole
Yeah.
lot. And it's used every time there's meat cooked.
God, there was
Have
a...
a great day, guys.
Cheers,
Enjoy
Joyce.
the
Thank
summer.
you. There was a time where an electric carving knife was the thing.
Was fancy.
And was the
Absolutely.
present. For it was a toaster or an electric carving knife.
it has to be electric or tech. It has to be tech, does it?
Why, what have you got? A bedspread or something?
Well, I think the heater bed things, the electric
Oh, the
blankets
electric
came in
blankets.
the 80s. I've loads of those.
Have you got one from the 80s?
Yeah, no, I do have a really old one from my old house when I was a kid growing
Oh,
up.
wow,
Yes.
okay.
Now, another thing I have, which I think is fancy, is the vegetable cleaner.
What's the vegetable
You
cleaner?
know where you whiz it?
And you have that from the 80s?
Yes.
Like, did your mum give you that or
Yeah.
something? Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, one more, and we have a picture here. So Dave found his mother's radiogram in the attic. Have a
Hey
listen.
lads, it's Dave here.
All right,
I
Dave.
recently took an old radiogram from my mother's attic. She was certain that it wouldn't work, but it's perfect. Had vinyl blasting out of it there. Everything was grand. It might even be from the 70s, in fact.
Wow.
But I wasn't born back then. I'm not that old, but yeah, worked perfect.
So we should put a picture of that up on Instagram. It's like it's a vinyl player and a radio, but it's actually a piece of furniture. It looks absolutely amazing.
Wow.
And it's built into like a walnut.
That's kinda cool, isn't it?
Walnut casing, and the speakers are built in as well. Yeah, that's very, very cool. I'd like one of those. So they've done the top 10 wedding gifts that every Irish couple in the 80s and 90s
Oh, God.
wanted. You will love this, right?
Will I?
Okay.
This is where there was a register, wasn't there, at places like Arnott's and Brown Thomas, no?
Yes, there
It was very
was.
traditional.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's like a bit of cash or charity money or a trip. You know, that's different now.
Yeah, there's Revolut accounts now.
Very
out there.
old-fashioned back then, but now it's like, do you want the cash or not?
Okay, so here's... Will I give you the 10, right? You love these because you're...
Do you know what happens when you get married abroad? You don't get any presents.
Do you not?
No.
There's a tradition in Italian weddings, because I was at an Italian wedding, where you dance with the bride, right? At the first dance, every man has to dance with the bride, and she has a pocket on her wedding dress, and you put cash into it while
What
you
a
dance.
way to feel up the bride. Look at your hand, the way you even did the patting of the bum.
Well,
What a way for Uncle Timmy to have his first ever grasp of... That's gross.
Well, hang on a second. Uncle Timmy, Maria, the bride, has to agree with having the little pocket there. You know what I mean?
It's weird.
So that Uncle...
All of that is weird, and I think it's made up too.
It's not actually, because
Well,
I was there. I was at a wedding. I had to dance. I
Your
couldn't find the pocket.
You're brilliant.
She went, no,
You're
it's not there.
filthy. Your presence is the present. That was the thing at our wedding, which I regret heavily.
Okay, a soda stream. You have one. A soda stream was a
Love
big
a
present.
soda stream.
Yeah,
Strange
yeah.
present though, but yeah.
A toaster. God, a toaster was always
It's
the big
strange.
thing.
Why a toaster? Because people were buying their first house or apartment.
That's
or...
exactly what it is. Yeah, you were basically furnishing people's houses for
weird.
them. Yeah,
Yeah.
So a silver photo frame.
Wow, awful. Yeah.
Yeah. A set of dessert forks.
Why dessert?
Because you were fancy in the 80s or 90s if you had dessert forks, because they're not your normal forks.
No, fair enough.
They have the little funny prong on them.
Yeah.
But you would bring out this set and open up the box.
Now we all have a set from our wedding present of cutlery. All have the old-fashioned set. I think everyone, and
Do you
I
still
actually
have it?
think, and I actually think it's a really nice gift,
Right.
because you have all your normal stuff, and it does come out now and again. And I think it's actually a really nice present to get. I remember getting it from someone going, "That's a cool present."
Yeah, okay.
Something
But do you
nice
use them?
about that,
What about
yeah.
a crest of both families on a
No,
wooden plaque?
ridiculous. Because if the families crack, the thing cracks.
This
Ridiculous.
was a big thing.
Ah,
You'd go
for
to see
God's
people's
sake.
houses and they'd have, there's the my wife's family question, my quest. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I know.
Ever heard anything more?
There used to be shops all over town that did. You'd call in and they said, give us an hour, and you come back and they'd
I
have the
remember
family
having
question.
the crests at home that I think were given to us, but we've never. No, honestly, I can't.
We have this overnight stay in Clonmel, in the Talbot Hotel in Clonmel, which is pretty cool. The 4-star Talbot Hotel, 087-188-0008. Tell us what you got in the 80s or 90s, or that you still have as a wedding present.
Seems to be a lot of household goods.
Yeah, it really
The
was.
silver
'cause-
picture frame was for the wedding picture, I presume.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Because I put myself an iron in that and gave it to
Coffee
friends.
machines nowadays are huge.
Coffee machines in those days were huge as well. The filter coffee machines, really positive. You went into a house and they had a coffee.
But
silver
it's a
cup.
pity because you just want a bit of cash for your honeymoon, or you just want something. I don't know, strange.
Because you're probably living together as well. I'll just say, what's the weirdest thing you've seen being walked on a lead? And let's be clean. Let's be clean.
Don't you look at me like that.
The reason being,
A squirrel.
A squirrel.
I remember.
No.
What are you doing? At me.
I'm calling fake on this, but go ahead.
Lake Como, backpacking with my friend
Yeah.
Genevieve, and there was a lad walking a squirrel. Now, whether they were both having a bad night, but it was very strange.
Now, was he walking the squirrel on a lead?
Yes.
So he did a squirrel lead. Like,
Yes.
where would you get that?
I don't know, Colm. I presume it's a cat lead. I presume it's the same thing you put around the neck of a cat.
Yes. The answer is true. Because there's a big thing, a social media trend now on TikTok about people walking their cats and having them on leads and taking them for a little walk. I had a friend years and years ago, and she used to walk her cats, and she used to walk them on the pier.
That's strange.
It was strange. Now,
I don't really understand because cats don't need a walk. They go off and they hunt and they have fun and they eat. Doggies need to get off their bums and
well,
walk.
that's it, yeah. But dogs, I mean, in fairness, though, maybe you'd have a lazy cat.
But they go out and do their business. They don't tend to come in and soil the house. And, you know, a dog needs to... I don't know. It doesn't look right.
Okay.
In any way, shape or form. I mean, would you walk me?
Well, you're not a cat or
It's
a
like
dog.
that movie. Would you... Remember, can you...
No,
Can
what?
you milk a cat?
What
Meet
movie
the
was that?
Fockers.
Oh, sorry, yes,
Very
yes,
funny.
yeah.
Could you
Okay.
milk me?
So listen to this now.
My jokes get lost in you and it's really sad.
Yeah, it is sad. Well, most of them are. So figures show the demand for cat leashes and harnesses is rising with 6,000 searches
Stop it.
per month
Stop it.
for leads. Animal experts say pet owners who carry out this practice will stress out their cats, claiming the collar can take away a cat's control. They don't need to be walked. So they're saying, this is what lads are saying, vet lads.
But sorry, there's been an increase.
There's been an increase, 6,000 searches per
Stop
month
it.
for cat leads, yeah.
Who's looking at this data? Who is sitting there going, I wonder is there an increase on cat leads? Come
I
on,
don't know.
Colin.
I don't know.
This is odd.
Why do you question research, statistics, and,
Why
and
do I
mathematics?
question? Of course I do. We
See,
all have proper jobs.
Once a thing happens on TikTok, then it just goes ridiculous, right? And then your
There's
algorithm.
no proof. This is the problem with these kind of bizarre clickbaity stories. There is
Yeah.
no actual fact that
Well,
someone has sat down and researched this.
The RSPCA
Okay.
have researched. Got you. Okay, you just saw it there now.
You did get me.
Yeah, apparently this is the weirdest message you will ever hear. Here we go.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
My one was when I was in New York in February with my daughter and sister-in-law, and we were walking along, and there's a guy in front of us with a mobile phone on a lead, treating it like it was a dog or a cat. And it was just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Love the show. Tracy and Melbergen.
So you took a phone for a walk? No. That's just ridiculous. Oh, right, okay.
Colm and Lucy in the morning. The best bits from Ireland's classic hits radio. Find us wherever you get your podcasts and don't forget to like and subscribe.
Ireland's classic hits